What is going on, guys? Welcome to Thinking Outside the Pylons. I am your host, Chandler Pickett. This is my show. This is my episode of 19. This is February 28th that I'm recording it. It is a Sunday, 2021, and there are some things I want to talk about today. Today on my show, the things I want to talk about is what is the FCF and why should you be interested? What is going on with the NBA? What is going on with the MLB? And what is going on with the Houston Texans? Okay, that's what I'm going to get into. That's what I want to talk about. But first things first, I really want to start with what's going on with the FCF. What is the FCF? The FCF is fan-controlled football. It is the fan-controlled football league where it is streamed on the platform Twitch, which is really interesting. It is really immersive, and it is really amazing. The reason why it's so amazing is that you have full, complete control. You get to draft your players, you get to say what plays you want to do, and you get to be in the team. You get to watch the game film, which is amazing, and what's awesome is throughout the week, they will stream at different times so you can actually learn about the players. There's also an opportunity to actually invest in these players and invest in these teams and be a part of the league. This is something that we need. Why do we need the FCF? If you are a football fan and you miss football when the NFL isn't here, that is why you need the FCF. We need the FCF so we actually have pipelines to go to the NFL where players can actually make money and still follow the dream that they want to be in. It is based in Atlanta, Georgia. There's only 4 teams, and it's actually really fun to watch. Fast-paced 7-on-7 football that I think that we really need in this world because it is something that I think we are missing without the NFL. The XFL may be coming back. The AAF obviously didn't do so well. So this is something that we need. We need other leagues of football just like we have with baseball, just like we have with the NBA, because it is something that we can actually watch. Even hockey has this too. So truly, the FCF is one of the coolest things that is out right now. If you are a football fan, if you are a sport fan, this is something that I highly encourage you to go watch. Check it out on Twitch. They also have an app that you download so you can actually call the plays and everything like that, and there's some great investors too. This isn't them trying to, I have no affiliation with these guys. I just think it is so cool because this is something I've always wanted to do, is be able to interact with players, talk with the coaches. It's just so immersive. It's also great for younger kids to be able to learn things about football that they might not have known. They do game film and it breaks it down, so it's actually for learning as well. So honestly, I think this is something that if you are a football fan or a sports fan, please check this out, the FCF, the Fan Control Football. Obviously, going into the NBA now. Second half schedule has been released for the NBA. It's going to end, I think it's 72 games they're going to finish with. The All-Star game is just around the corner, and a lot of people weren't happy with the All-Star teams. I agree 100% that I was not happy with the All-Star teams, but here's the thing. There are a lot of players picked for the All-Star game. There are a lot of players that you thought did not deserve to be on that team. Who are you going to take off? Who are you going to remove from that all-star team to give that spot to Devin Booker, who is now on it because of Anthony Davis? But who are you going to take off for those players? I'm not going to be in that argument just because, it's so weird. It is a popular contest. It is very difficult with the all-star team. But at the end of the day, if you have this guy missed it, this guy missed out, I want you to be, hey, I don't want this guy in it. He didn't deserve it, but this guy did. Kanye the moment, man. Taylor Swift was great, but Beyonce had the greatest album of this year. Kanye it. Give me who you want. Say who you don't want, please. I want to hear it. I want to see who you can replace. I'm not saying you're wrong for who you choose, but give me an argument so I can actually argue back and help you and have your back at the same time. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, moving on to the NBA itself. Lakers are sliding, and obviously the Brooklyn Nets are climbing. Brooklyn is one, I think it was 8 in a row before this podcast. Could be 9 in a row, could be 8-1. They're on a tear, trying to prove me wrong, but I still don't think they can win the NBA championship. I'm going to hold that until they do it. I'm probably going to be wrong, but hey, I'm used to it. I was wrong about the Buccaneers. But truly, Lakers are sliding. They are still great. They just don't have Anthony Davis. And when you take Anthony Davis out, it is hard to replace that man. He is such a great player, such a strong competitor. It is hard to remove him. The Jazz look amazing. The 76ers look amazing. My Hawks look terrible like they always do, but that's it. NBA is looking fun. It's going to be a great season. The next couple of weeks will be amazing to watch. I'm really excited, and it's amazing that they've been able to do what they're doing. COVID is so difficult for these leagues, and it's really important to understand that they are doing the best they can. So it is really nice to see the NBA is actually going to do an all-star weekend. Possibly. We'll see. Maybe a dunk competition at halftime. I don't know where they stand anymore on that, but we will see. So that is one thing I'm very interested in, really want to see as well, to see what's going on with the NBA and how they pan out. There's some great teams, some great players, and it's just really, it's fun to watch. MLB just around the corner. Whew, it's almost there. I think spring training games actually start today. Tomorrow possibly on March 1st, so it's really gonna be exciting to see that coming back. I think that's what I'm really excited for, mostly because that's the only team that I like. The Braves, Ronald Acuna over there, is actually good. The Braves are actually good. They made me sad last year losing to the Dodgers up 3-1, but hey, Atlanta's used to blowing leads, right? Yeah, but MLB is, I know we're all excited about that. A lot of big moves happened this offseason, so it'll be nice to see the MLB get back underway. Hopefully, maybe minor league will start someday soon. What I really want to talk about, really want to dive deep into, what in the hell are the Houston Texans doing? Please tell me, what are the Houston Texans doing? You already had to get rid of J.J. Watt. He wanted to leave your team, a man that's given the last 10 years of his career to your city, not just your organization, but your city. From Wisconsin, moved down to Texas, and became the best Houstonian, I don't even know how you say him, Houston person of all time. $45 million for Hurricane Harvey, donated meals, donated for schools, donated for all these things, and was so strong in the community, loved his team, loved the players, and you fucked up your relationship with him. It's just so disheartening. And on top of that, hey, listen, we're going to interview all these coaches except for Eric Bieniemy, because he's like the number one coach that should be hired, but no one hired him, which is bullshit. But hey, Deshaun, just so you know, we want you to stay. Deshaun's like, no, please leave. Please get me out of here. So your star defensive player, who, yes, is on a decline in his career, but is still probably one of these hardest workers and will boost any team just because of his charisma and who he is. And your starting quarterback, who is a franchise quarterback, who you got to steal at number 10 in the draft, which people don't realize that was a steal, wants to leave. That's saddening. Houston, you just need to implode right now because you already screwed up DeAndre. Hopkins just left with ease. You already screwed up JJ. You're almost done screwing up Deshaun Watson. This is so sad to see an organization do what they are doing to their team. Very sad. But the Colts gained player. Carson Wentz is hungry, and I think that is such a perfect pick for Carson Wentz to go to the Colts. Sucks for me because I'm a Jaguars fan, but we suck anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Carson Wentz for the Colts, that's a big move. If he can stay healthy, the Colts can be a playoff deep runner. Not going to say Super Bowl contender, but deep in the playoffs, I can see it. And then the last thing I really want to break down, talk about Russell Wilson. Are you leaving? Are you going? Are you staying? Are you going? Whoa. We need to know. Seattle Seahawks fans are on the edge of their seats trying to decide what the hell is going to happen with their man, Russell Wilson. Should he leave? Yes. Russell Wilson should leave the Seattle Seahawks. Why? Russell Wilson in his first 9 years has been a winning quarterback in every single season. He has not had a losing season in his entire career. Crazy. He was drafted in the third round, and do what he is doing is absolutely crazy. He's putting up numbers he shouldn't. Why do I say that? Because they don't have a passing team. DK Metcalf is a beast. Yes. Name me, other than Doug Baldwin and Tyler Lockett, any receivers that they have had for the past couple years. Oh, they had Jimmy Graham. We've obviously seen that Jimmy Graham is not who we thought he was for his one good year. Because he's bounced around ever since his one good year. They haven't had an O-line. They haven't had an offense that actually wants to throw the ball his entire career, but Russell Wilson still has a Super Bowl to his name. Almost two if he didn't throw the ball into Malcolm Butler's breadbasket. It's crazy, absolutely crazy that this team has not focused so deeply on their offense. Who cares who you have on your defense? Who cares about you picking up any player on the defense or still running the same team or still running the same defense that you were 2 years ago? You shouldn't anymore. It's done. Seattle's game is done. Give this man some receivers, give this man an offensive line, and you will have the best team in the NFL. You don't even have to worry about it, but you haven't done it. So, honestly, I think Russell Wilson should leave. Should he go to the Bears? That's a hard one. If you can sign Allen Robinson, yes. If you can't sign Allen Robinson, no. Get rid of Nick Foles, get rid of Mitchell Trubisky because you don't want that if you have Russell Wilson come into your house. Cowboys should not go for Russell Wilson because I think they really do have someone with Dak Prescott. He just has to get healthy, and it's such a devastating injury because he was truly a workhorse if it wasn't for that. Where does Russell Wilson go? I don't know. Should it be in Seattle? I don't think so, but he will probably stay, and they'll probably get it figured out. But truly, I think that they need to fix Russell Wilson and their relationship. Russell Wilson deserves better. He deserves so much more. But that's all I have to say about that. This is the episode 19 of Thinking Outside the Pylons. If I am wrong, that sucks. It should be, though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you liked what I had to say. If you have any questions, concerns, ideas of anything that I said, please let me know. I will continue getting better at this and doing it every single week. That is my goal. Good luck to every person and their teams. Good luck to all the countries that wanted to go into the 2020 Olympics, but unfortunately couldn't. I don't think they're going to do it in 2021, so we'll see what happens in 2022. Shout out to all the great players that, great golfers and everything that reached out and wore red today for Tiger Woods. That was very devastating that he almost passed away. I don't think I could handle that if Tiger Woods died. Not because it's Tiger Woods, just because we can't lose another great this quickly. We lost Kobe last year. We can't lose another one in his prime like that. So shout out to speedy recovery for him. That's going to be it for the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out FCF. Let's go MLB. Bring it back. Let's watch these great games of the NBA starting up, and let's have a crazy-ass offseason in the NFL. If the Jaguars don't draft Trevor Lawrence, I will say it right now. If the Jaguars do not draft Trevor Lawrence with the number 1 overall pick, I will never be a Jaguars fan again. I promise you that is what is going to happen. I will never be a Jaguars fan again if they do not draft Trevor Lawrence. Ball is in your court, Jaguars. Ball is in your court. Thank you guys for listening. My name is Chandler. This is Thinking Outside the Pylons. Have a great night. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys later. And I hope you enjoy it. Bye.